You realize we're probably walking right into a trap.
I don't think so. I'm sure the governor wants his son back as much as we want Boomy. It's a new day. I have a good feeling about this.
Hi, everybody!
You brought my brother?
He's here. We're ready to trade.
I'm sorry, but a thought just occurred to me. Do you mind?
Of course not, Princess Azula.
We're trading a 2-year-old for a king. A powerful earth-bending king? It just doesn't seem like a fair trade, does it?
You're right. The deal's off.
Whoa! See you all later!
Boomy!
The Avatar. My lucky day.
So listen, I think I have an escape plan. I checked out the coolers again. The whole point of them is to keep firebenders contained, right?
Yeah?
So they're completely insulated and sealed to keep the cold in. Well, to keep the cold in, it also has to keep the heat out, right?
Just get to the point, Sokka.
It's a perfect boat for getting through the boiling water.
The cooler as a boat? Are you sure?
I'm telling you, it'll work. I walked around the perimeter. There's a blind spot between 2 guard towers. It's the perfect launching point. I already tested it out. We'll roll the cooler into the water and just float with the current. It'll take us straight across. As long as we don't make a sound, no one will notice. And bing bang boom, we're home free.
But how are you gonna get the cooler out?
Yeah, how are you going to get the cooler out?
What? We didn't say that.
Yeah, you heard wrong.
I heard you hatching an escape plan, and I went in.
There's nothing to get in on.
Yeah, the only thing we're hatching is an egg.
Took you guys long enough. This here's my girl and my best buddy. They're coming too.
Fine. Everybody in the cooler. Let's go.
Are you sure you want to go? You're the one who said you wanted to redeem yourself. Redeem your honor. Rescuing your dad is your chance.
Your dad?
If I had just cut my losses at the invasion, maybe we wouldn't be in this mess. Maybe sometimes it's just better to call it quits before you fail.
No, it's not. Look, Sokka, you're going to fail a lot before things work out.
That's supposed to make me feel better?
Even though you'll probably fail over and over and over again.
Seriously, not helping.
You have to try every time. You can't quit because you're afraid you might fail.
Hey, if you two are done cuddling, can we get a move on?
No, I'm staying. You guys go. You've been here long enough.
I'm not leaving without you, Sokka.
I'm staying too.
Not me, I'm out. Let's roll, baby.
We gave up our only chance of escaping. I hope we haven't just made a huge mistake.
This current is so slow. I can use this to battle.
Guards! Secure the perimeter and lock down the prisoners! Now!
You're fishing for an octopus, my nephew. You need a tightly woven net, or he will squeeze through the tiniest hole and escape.
I don't need your wisdom right now, Uncle.
I'm sorry. I just nag you because, well, ever since I lost my son,
Uncle, you don't have to say it.
I think of you as my own.
I know, Uncle. We'll meet again. After I have the Avatar.
Remember your breath of fire. It could save your life out there.
I will.
And put your hood up. Keep your ears warm.
I'll be fine. Welcome back.
Good to be back.
That won't be enough to escape.
Whoa!
Here for a rematch?
Trust me, Zuko. It's not gonna be much of a match.
Hey, this is some quality rope.
We need to get to the oasis. The spirits are in trouble. Wait, we can't just leave him here.
Sure we can. Let's go.
No, if we leave him, he'll die.
Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. Let's bring the guy who's constantly trying to kill us.
I've got it! I know how we're gonna see the Earth King.
How are we supposed to do that? One doesn't just pop in on the Earth King.
The king is having a party at the palace tonight for his pet bear.
You mean platypus bear?
No, it just says bear.
Certainly you mean his pet skunk bear.
Or his armadillo bear.
Gopher bear?
Just bear.
This place is weird.
The palace will be packed. We can sneak in with the crowd.
Won't work.
Why not?
Well, no offense to you simple country folk, but a real society crowd would spot you a mile away. You've got no manners.
Excuse me? I've got no manners? You're not exactly Lady Fancy Fingers.
I learned proper society behavior and chose to leave it. You never learned anything. And frankly, it's a little too late.
Aha, but you learned it. You could teach us.
Yeah, I'm mastering every element. How hard can manners be? Good evening, Mr. Sokka Water Tribe, Miss Katara Water Tribe, Lord Momo of the Momo Dynasty, your Momo-ness.
Avatar Aang, how you do go on?
Katara might be able to pull it off, but you two would be lucky to pass as busboys.
But I feel so fancy.
Where are Toph and Katara?
Forget about them. Just keep an eye out for the king.
I don't know what he looks like.
You know, royal, flowing robe, fancy jewelry.
That could be anyone.
Another crab puff, please.
You found us.
I'd know your little footsteps anywhere, Twinkle Toes.
Thanks for letting us in.
Sorry, but the guy who escorted us in won't let us out of his sight.
What guy?
What are you doing here? You have to leave immediately or we'll all be in terrible trouble.
Not until we see the king.
You don't understand. You must go.
Oh! Sorry. No, don't shout.
The Avatar. Oh, I didn't know the Avatar would be here.
The plan is simple. This wanted poster says you're worth a lot of money. 10 times more than you've made in all your scams. So I'm gonna turn you in and collect the reward. Then you metal bend yourself out of jail and we're on our way.
How could you do this to me? You betrayed me!
You brought this on yourself. I had no choice.
You did the right thing by turning in the runaway.
The right thing is its own reward.
Well, I'm happy to hear you say that.
But I still want the actual reward.
Of course. Right this way.
Hey, what kind of cell is this?
A wooden one.
That's her. That's the girl you were looking for.
Hello, Zuko here. But I guess you probably already know me, sort of. So, the thing is, I have a lot of firebending experience, and I'm considered to be pretty good at it. Well, you've seen me, you know, when I was attacking you. Yeah, I guess I should apologize for that. But anyway, I'm good now. I mean, I thought I was good before, but now I realize I was bad. But anyway, I think it's time I joined your group and taught the Avatar firebending. Well, what's your answer? Yeah, that's what I'd say too. How am I supposed to convince these people I'm on their side? What would Uncle do? Zuko, you have to look within yourself to save yourself from your other self. Only then will your true self reveal itself. Even when I'm talking for him, I can't figure out what he means. What would Azula do? Listen, Avatar. I can join your group, or I can do something unspeakably horrible to you and your friends. Your choice. I guess I'm not that good at impersonations. Hello, Zuko here. Hey, I heard you guys flying around down there, so I just thought I'd wait for you here. I know you must be surprised to see me here.
Not really, since you followed us all over the world.
Right. Well, anyway, what I wanted to tell you about is that I've changed. And I'm good now. And, well, I think I should join your group. Oh, and I can teach firebending to you. See,
You wanna what now?
You can't possibly think that any of us would trust you, can you? I mean, how stupid do you think we are?
Yeah, all you've ever done is try to hunt us down and capture Aang.
I've done some good things. I mean, I could have stolen your bison in Ba Sing Se, but I set him free. That's something.
Appa does seem to like him.
He probably just covered himself in honey or something so that Appa would lick him. I'm not buying it.
I can understand why you wouldn't trust me. And I know I've made some mistakes in the past.
Like when you attacked our village?
Or when you stole my mother's necklace and used it to track us down and capture us?
Look, I admit I've done some awful things. I was wrong to try to capture you, and I'm sorry that I attacked the Water Tribe. And I never should have sent that Fire Nation assassin after you. I'm gonna try to stop.
Wait, you sent Combustion Man after us?
Well, that's not his name, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to insult your friend.
He's not my friend.
That guy locked me and Katara in jail and tried to blow us all up!
Why aren't you saying anything? You once said you thought we could be friends. You know I have good in me.
There's no way we can trust you after everything you've done. We'll never let you join us.
You need to get out of here, now.
I'm trying to explain that I'm not that person anymore.
Either you leave or we attack.
If you won't accept me as a friend, then maybe you'll take me as a prisoner.
No, we won't! Get out of here and don't come back. And if we ever see you again, well, we'd better not see you again.
Don't worry. You'll do great.
Good morning, everyone! So, as you know, today we're invading the Fire Nation. I mean, I know you know that, because otherwise why else would you be here? Anyway. The Fire Lord's palace is here. Wait, it's here. And there's an eclipse today, and Aang's gonna fight the Fire Lord, and the Firebenders won't have any fire to use, so that's good for us. And, I'm sorry. Let me start at the beginning. Katara and I discovered Aang frozen in an iceberg. Now, I didn't like Aang at first, but I grew to love him over time. Then we went to the Southern Air Temple where Aang used to live, and then we met Suki, who's a Kyoshi warrior. She nursed me like a woman,
When he
and then
says
she kissed
beginning,
me. And then
he
Aang's
means the
friend was a crazy old king,
beginning.
and then Katara got Haru arrested, and then now he's grown a mustache, which if you look into the front row, you can
Thank
see
you,
it.
Sokka. It's okay. Why don't you take a break? Let me just clarify a few points for everyone. Today is the day of Black Sun, and I want to thank you all for your self-sacrifice and your courage. There are 2 steps to the invasion, a naval stage and then a land stage. To gain sea access to the Fire Nation capital, we have to get past our first major obstacle here, the Great Gates of Azulon. Next, we hit the land, and we hit hard. We must fight past their battlements and secure the Plaza Tower. Once we do that, it's up to the Royal Palace. At that point, the eclipse will begin.
Excuse me. The boulder is confused. Isn't the point to invade during the eclipse, when the firebenders are powerless?
The eclipse only lasts 8 minutes. Not enough time for the whole invasion. And the Royal Palace is heavily guarded by firebenders. So that's where we'll need the eclipse advantage the most. When this is finished, the Avatar will have defeated the Fire Lord. We will have control of the Fire Nation capital, and this war will be over.
That's strange. The Avatar is back! Hello? Anyone home?
The Fire Nation is falling back! Sokka, we're on our way to victory!
No. No! Fire Lord Ozai! Where are you?
Hey, Aang, you want to test out my messenger hawk with me? I've got an idea.
Sure.
I'm gonna send a note to Katara and say it's from Toph, who wants to apologize. Then everyone will be friends again.
I gotta say, Sokka, you continue to impress me with your ideas.
It's a gift. Dear Katara, sorry for everything, your friend Toph.
I know this is from you, Sokka. Toph can't write. Ugh, you're all driving me crazy!
I can't believe we forgot Toph can't write.
Yep, we're idiots.
I guess plan B is we send a note to Toph pretending it's from Katara.
I think we're gonna run into a similar problem. Sorry, Hockey. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this without your help.